Welcome to MJ Live. This is the Business Connections edition. Nice to have you all here. Thanks for joining. Please do go ahead and share the post so that we can get as many people in here as possible. We're going to just give a quick introduction to the ladies that are here, and then we're going to share like crazy, and we're going to come back and get into our little chat for today. So today we have Tina Azell and also Gareth Pitcherson. Hey ladies, how you doing?
Hello.
You're still on mute, Gareth.
Great, how are you?
I'm doing well. It's good to have you both. So let's take the first couple of minutes to share with all of our friends and all of our social media platforms, and then we'll come back in about 2 minutes and really get into it. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going to actually play some commercials while we do that. And welcome, Michelle, nice and early. Welcome to those guys who are here nice and early. I'll be back to give you your props in a second. All right, see you in just about 2 minutes. Would you like to be more tech savvy, create your own compelling graphics, sales pages, and marketing tools? Would you like to effectively use social media to generate more leads? If the answer is yes, register for one or all of the 8-module digital marketing series. You will feel comfortable in a judge-free, nurturing environment as we get the work done. My name is Millissa Jayne, and I am your tech trainer.
Purchasing a home is a process. First, determine how much you can afford. If children are a concern, investigate the school system. Research neighborhoods and local amenities. Find a home with the features you desire. Analyze comparable sales. Make an offer, negotiating terms of purchase, including repairs and concessions. It pays to work with a realtor. Not just any realtor. It pays to work with me.
Will you come with Tally to the Crystal City? Or will her friends go with her?
I've heard about it, but I believe it's too far.
Better still, will they stick with her to the end of the journey?
Well, what about you? Will you come? But it's too scary out there beyond, and besides, I've got things to do.
What will they find out in the wilderness? Is it safe? Is it near? Is it far? Is it even real? Come with us on a journey to the Crystal City.
The Crystal City. Get your copy now. Available on all good download sites in ebook, paperback, and hardback.
AutoVision Mobile Care, Broward's trusted car care service centre for over 16 years. We are a full-service auto care, servicing in light trucks, both foreign and domestic. Our experience enables us to keep your vehicle well maintained throughout the year. A small repair can help prevent a breakdown. So from oil changes and brakes to cooling systems and engine repairs, you can trust our expertise to make sure your vehicle is reliable when you need it most. Come to AutoVision Mobile Care, your local car care service center. You can find us at 1387 Northwest 65th Terrace in Plantation, Florida. Call us at 954-336-8765 for your next service appointment. AutoVision Mobile Care, your trusted car care service center. Welcome back. This is MJ Live Business Connections edition, and I'm so excited to have Tina Ezell and Gaveth Peterson with us today. So we're going to get into our first guest, which is Tina, and let's talk with you a little bit. Now, each person has 10 minutes or so to tell us a little bit about yourself and your product. So first of all, let's start with who you are, a little bit about yourself before we get into your product.
Okay, hello and good evening. My name is Tina Ezell, and I'm currently a representative of a company called Color Street. And I'm here to show you ladies a great way to do your nails at home and keep a fabulous nail salon look on your nails. But you can do it at home. I'm going to show you how you can do it at home.
Okay, so talk a little bit about the process.
Okay, well, the nail polish that is used is instant nail polish. And it goes on, when you put it on instantly, it dries instantly. There's no dry time and there's no odors. So I already did my nails last night, but I'm going to show you the two colors that I used. Mm-hmm. These colors right here, Tokyo Lights and a light lime green color. But I'm going to go ahead and use this one really quick. Actually, I'm going to use this one just to show you exactly how it's done. Mm-hmm. Really quickly.
So the nail polish comes in a little strip, right? For each nail, it's a different strip.
Yes, and the pack with the pack. It comes in 16 pieces.
Uh-huh.
And I just peeled the first nail strip off.
Okay.
Comes like this.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna place it on this finger right here.
Okay, got you.
Okay, I hope
we can see. Just hold your hand up a little bit. That's it, right there.
So what I'm gonna do, because I have a shiny color on already, I'm gonna just place it above it. Uh-huh. Just so that the shiny part could peek out at the bottom, because you can be as creative as you want to be. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to smooth it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you're just going to perforate it on your nail. Uh-huh. And the thumb is basically the best finger to use. And then you just kind of push it underneath your nail. Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I'm not doing a great job.
We can see it at that point. So just lift it up a little bit so we can see.
Okay.
Yeah, there. Okay.
Can you see the shiny part that I left underneath? So yes. I kind of made a little style with that.
Okay. All right. So then you just take the nail file and just file the edge up just to neaten it up.
Yes, thank you, Millissa. You take the nail file. If you have anything sticking out, uh-huh. You just kind of file it down a little bit. Uh-huh. Just to even it out, make it right. Neat. And there you go. I don't have to stick my nail underneath for dry to dry. It's already dry. Boom, ready to go.
That was pretty quick for one nail. That was pretty quick. Mm-hmm. And because you've already done your nails, you just put in something over the top just so that you can actually demonstrate to us, right?
Yes, exactly.
Got you. So what is the product then?
The product is a 100% nail polish, and it's by a company called Color Street. And it's an amazing product because it saves so much time, it saves money, and once you put it on, it dries instantly.
That's pretty good. And during this time when people didn't really want to go out as much, did you get a lot more clients, people buying this product so that they didn't have to leave their house, they could do it themselves?
Well, more people are getting on board now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still plenty of women, even though we're supposed to be doing social distancing, they still going to the nail salons. But I'm trying to encourage them, you know, stay home, stay safe, and you can do your nails at home and still have salon quality nails.
Right. Now, I have actually tried that before. I went to a conference and somebody was selling that, and I actually was able to do my own nails, and it was fairly easy to do.
It
Yeah.
is, and you can do your toenails as well.
I think I'd have more challenges with that. So let's go ahead and show some more pictures of your products there. So we have some nails here on the screen. This blue, shiny looking, looks a little bit like the one that you might have put on, right? Can you
It's a
see that?
little different. That has a more iridescent look.
Okay. And then we have these. We have solid colors and we have glitter as well.
And there's the color right there, right on the right. That's the color that the young lady was wearing.
Oh, yeah, yeah, right. So they have quite a lot of different flavors, or I should say, variety of patterns and the glitter and everything.
Yes, and that's just a few. We have almost 100 different colors.
All right. Problem, let's fill you in with Color Street. So it's called Color Street. So
Yeah,
for this, go ahead.
Go ahead. Actually, I cut a sentence off. It was saying most women will go get their nails filled because they get the I forgot what they're called, but they go and they get their nails done. But the acrylics, actually, yes, that's what it is. They get the acrylics done and then it grows out. So if they have to run out to a quick party or something and they don't have time to get it done, they could put a nail strip right over it. And as we can see, no one can tell the difference.
Right. Got you. Yep. I see that. So this is what the strip looks like.
Yes.
And how many do you get in a pack?
Can you repeat that, please?
How many do you get in a pack?
You get 16 pieces, different sizes.
Okay. And we have one more. So what is this showing?
And this just is showing different utensils you can use to make different shapes. Like I haven't purchased it myself, but a fellow stylist like myself, she purchased this and she was able to make the different styles. As you can see, look to your bottom right.
Uh-huh.
And you could cut it and you could make stars. You could make all different types of shapes just to jazz up your nails and be as creative as you want to be.
Yeah, that's pretty creative. Wow.
Yes.
All right. So what about this one? You have any specials?
So basically we have an ongoing special where you can buy 3 nail polish and you can get 1 free. And I would say that it's very inexpensive. So if you buy 3 and get 1 free, you're going to be actually paying less than $40 and you're going to get at least 4 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So think about this. You'll be saving money.
Wow.
4 packs will be like under $40.
And that's the price of one nail a visit to the nail salon, right?
Yes, yes indeed.
And where can people contact you?
They could contact me. You can call me, or you can visit my website. That's www.colorstreet.com/Tezel. That's TEZELL. And just contact me. I'm ready to listen to you. I'm ready to talk with you.
Okay. So you buy them directly from the website. And how long does it take to arrive?
It takes about 3 business days.
Okay. All right. That's pretty interesting. Very creative product there. What made you decide to get into working with this product?
Well, to be quite honest, I was a cosmetologist for a long time. And being that I was home with my children, I met a young lady who introduced a product to me. So when I saw it, I'm like, that's nothing. I can do that. I can sell that and make some money, you know. So that's what attracted it to me. There's something easy that I can do. And it was pretty much right up my alley because I was in the beauty business before.
Okay, beautiful. All right, so let's get Gaveth back into the mix here. And what are your thoughts about this product, Gaveth?
I mean, it looks simple to do, especially now, right? I know I haven't been to the nail salon since March.
Right.
You know, I'm giving myself manicures and pedicures. As you can see, my nails have no polish on.
but you pull nail polish out.
Right. So definitely. I think it's needed.
Cool.
Right? And it seems simple enough to do. I mean, you did that one nail pretty quickly.
Yes. And it lasts up to 14 days, depending on the person.
14 days. Yeah. Awesome.
I like it.
All right. So again, welcome everybody who's watching. Thank you for joining us. This is Business Connections segment. We've just had a little chat with Tina Azell, who has a nail polish product, which is it's dry already, and it's very quick, very easy, very inexpensive, and it's pretty cool. So welcome, Michelle. Michelle says very creative, and welcome, Polly. How you doing? Oh, I don't know what that's talking about there. Welcome, Janet Blackman. Let's see what Janet says. Wow, an awesome solution to a pandemic problem.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Welcome, Gary G. Gary G Money. Gary Revelation Dixon. And welcome, Michelle. Did I say welcome, Michelle, already? There you go. Nice to have you guys. Please do share. It's still early days. Welcome, Marcia Demers as well. And it's good to have all of you listening. So we are going to take another short break, and then we're going to talk with lovely Gaveth. All right, guys, don't go too far. We have plenty more show. And at the end of this segment, we're going to go into another segment. And after that segment, we're going to go into our musical therapy. So our guests are going to remain with us, and then we're going to come back after these short messages. Would you like to be more tech savvy, create your own compelling graphics, sales pages, and marketing tools? Would you like to effectively use social media to generate more leads? If the answer is yes, register for one or all of the 8-module digital marketing series. You will feel comfortable in a judge-free, nurturing environment as we get the work done. My name is Millissa Jayne, and I am your tech trainer.
Purchasing a home is a process. First, determine how much you can afford. If children are a concern, investigate the school system. Research neighborhoods and local amenities. Find a home with the features you desire. Analyze comparable sales. Make an offer, negotiating terms of purchase, including repairs and concessions. It pays to work with a realtor. Not just any realtor. It pays to work with me.
Will you come with Tally to the Crystal City? Or will her friends go with her?
I've heard about it, but I believe it's too far.
Better still, will they stick with her to the end of the journey?
Well, what about you? Will you come? But it's too scary out there beyond, and besides, I've got things to do.
What will they find out in the wilderness? Is it safe? Is it near? Is it far? Is it even real? Come with us on a journey to the Crystal City.
The Crystal City. Get your copy now. Available on all good download sites in ebook, paperback, and hardback.
AutoVision Mobile Care, Broward's trusted car care service centre for over 16 years. We are a full-service auto care, servicing in light trucks, both foreign and domestic. Our experience enables us to keep your vehicle well maintained throughout the year. A small repair can help prevent a breakdown. So from oil changes and brakes to cooling systems and engine repairs, you can trust our expertise to make sure your vehicle is reliable when you need it most. Come to AutoVision Mobile Care, your local car care service centre. You can find us at 1387 Northwest 65th Terrace in Plantation, Florida. Call us at 954-336-8765 for your next service appointment. AutoVision Mobile Care, your trusted car care service centre. Welcome back, everyone. This is MJ Live, the Business Connections segment. We've just had one of our guests tell us about her product. And now we're going to go into our second. This is Gaveth Peterson, and she's going to introduce herself and tell us all about the amazing things that she is doing. Welcome, Gaveth.
Thank you, Millissa. Thank you. Hello, everyone. My name is Gaveth Peterson, and I am a health, wellness, and longevity coach. And I help my clients to reclaim their health, wellness, their vitality, and to do so without having to go on another diet or having to spend countless hours in the gym or countless hours working out.
Wow. And I came across you a little bit before you started to do a challenge. Was this, you did what was it? A 30-day a squat challenge.
A squat challenge, okay.
Was that your first challenge you put out there?
No, I've been doing challenges, wow, at least over 5 years.
Oh my goodness. Well, yes. I'm new to you.
Yes, I've been doing challenges for, as far as on the online space for about 5 years. But actually my challenges, I've been doing weight loss challenges for about 8 years or so.
Okay.
I've been doing in-person weight loss challenges where my participants come in to a classroom setting. We're there for 12 weeks, 8 to 12 weeks. And we're doing that, like a Biggest Loser kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the challenges that I started with. And then after that, I took it to the online space.
Uh-huh.
So I've been doing challenges for a while.
So since you've been doing this for a while, what got you into it?
Well, what got me into just being a health and wellness coach is, well, I grew up in Jamaica, right? And so growing up in Jamaica, you know, when something is wrong or you have an ailment or you don't feel well, you know, you're not running to the doctor to get a prescription, right? We are turning to the herbs. We're taking natural remedies. And so earlier on, I wanted to be a dietitian. That didn't quite work out, but about 13 years ago, I was presented with an opportunity. And then I saw, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Herbalife, but I saw an opportunity for Herbalife and I joined their company because I liked, you know, the natural products, and I saw the opportunity for me to help people. At first, I started by helping myself because back then I had high cholesterol. And I joined, and first I wanted to know, you know, what they had for high cholesterol. And so, you know, for natural tablets, no meds, that sort of thing. And so I started on myself first, and then I saw the opportunity to be able to help other people. And so that's when I went full-fledged into being a wellness coach. And then recently, after starting that, then became certified as a health, wellness, and longevity coach.
Beautiful. So you have a goal and a drive, a mission to help other people. It's not just about yourself. It's about other people too.
Correct.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So what's going on at the moment? What do you have going on as far as products in your business? What would you like to share with us?
So at the moment, I'm doing my plank challenge. And so that's a 30-day plank challenge that's free for anyone who wants to join me on Facebook. We started on the 1st. I had someone today who said, oh my goodness, I missed it. Can I join? I said, absolutely. Come on in and join us. And so anyone can join. And what else I have going on now? I do a wellness intensive. So that's one thing I'm working on this month is getting with clients one-on-one, where I do a deep dive into what their goals are and how I can help them. And we take one pain point and we really drill down deep into it and I come up with some solutions, and together I give them some tips, I make recommendations, and together we come up with a solution of what they should do going forward to be able to get the best results. And so that's one thing I'm doing this month. It's just booking one-on-one appointments for my wellness intensive.
All right, but you are also a best-selling author. Can you tell us about your books?
Sure. Unbreakable. Unbreakable is an anthology, and there are several other ladies in the anthology. And basically, Unbreakable is each woman sharing their journey of different things that they've been through. Some are sharing illnesses that they've overcome, just different things that they've gone through. I've shared my journey, you know, from Jamaica here, and how I've been able to, you know, how I've been able to, just my journey to where I am today, and how I've been able to overcome some obstacles. So that's what the anthology is about how we've been empowered and how we have been just focused on and determined to succeed in whatever area.
And what about the other one?
And the 90-day wellness journal, well, that's you know, that's what I do. That's my passion. My mission is to help everyone that I can to become healthy and well and just live a life, you know, filled with vitality at any age, right? And so I decided right before the pandemic, it just dropped in my spirit that I should put this in a book format. And then I thought, okay, a book, let's do it as a journal, right? So it's a step-by-step guide. It's a daily journal, a weekly check-in, and it's 90 days, taking you from where you are today, 90 days ahead, a journaling. There are tips, recommendations on exercise, meal prep, you name it, it's there. There's some inspiration to keep you going. And so that's the 90-day wellness, health and wellness journal. You can basically pick up that journal and you know, just start on your road, on your journey to 90 days to becoming more healthy and more fit.
So is this a new book, you said?
Yes, they're both new.
They're both new.
Unbreakable was released in June, beginning of June, and the journal was released on July 4th.
Wow. Is there any particular reason why they actually both came out this year?
No, it just happened. Well, on Unbreakable should have been released around about February was the original date, but then things happened, and then there was the pandemic, and so it got pushed back, and it was released in, I think, the end of June, the beginning of June. And the journal wasn't really planned. I just got the inspiration in March, really, literally. Wow.
Yeah.
And I got the inspiration, you know, just dropped in my spirit to write this, something to do with health, wellness, and to give people a way to go from zero, you know, through 90 days, and a tool that they could have. Because I always say my big promise in my business is, if you give me 90 days, you know, there'll be major changes. 90 days to a healthier, happier you is my big promise. That if someone works with me for 90 days, they'll see major changes. And so that's the purpose behind the 90-day wellness journal, is for the people that I may never get to work with for 90 days. They have that journal that they can use.
Right. And Janet Blackman, thank you for your comments here. Especially needed for times such as these, sis. That was actually what was on my mind when I asked that question. Was it it was placed on your heart to do it, was it because of the pandemic or totally unrelated?
It could have been. I mean, I literally was driving one morning. You know, let me tell you how it happened. I was driving one morning, and it just, had my praise and worship on in my car, and it basically literally just dropped in my spirit. It said, you know, and I still have it here in my notes because that's the closest thing I had just to pick up my phone. And I picked up my phone because it just said, you know, write a book on health and wellness, right? What if, you know, what about people who would never be able to work with you, right? And I have about 3 more that they all dropped in my spirit to write. And so this is the first. And I told the person who compiled it for me, I told her, this is not the last, because I literally have 4 that dropped in my spirit to do.
Wow.
So this is the first.
Okay, so watch out, people. Gaveth is on a mission to really help people, and it's inspired. It sounds like it's inspired. All right, so let's talk about how people can connect with you in that case. People want, and just, you know, just share with them what they can find and get from you.
So for my clients that I work with, right, my big promise, as I said earlier, is 90 days, just from my past experience and what I've been doing over the past 12, 13 years. I started with the challenges that run 12 weeks, which is usually around 90 days. And so my big promise is, give me 90 days to a healthier, happier you. And so I help my clients, again, just to reclaim their health, to take their health and wellness into their own hands, without having to go on another diet. We've been on so many diets, and it's up and down. We haven't learned how to maintain. So I work with my clients, not just for weight loss, although weight loss is the majority of what I help my clients with, but how to live a healthy and active lifestyle, to, you know, do away with the dieting. You don't have to spend countless hours working out, right? It's just being active, staying active by doing things that you enjoy. And I just try to empower them, right? I try to empower my clients, and it's a lot about mindset. So we work on mindset, getting your mind right, and just giving them some practical tips and strategies, and of how to eat healthier, make healthier choices, and just to live a healthy and active lifestyle at any age. Age doesn't matter. You can be 60, you can be 70, you can still make some changes, and to see you know, great results.
All right, so let's give your contact information, what you would like people to know, how to get in touch with you. Just talk over this slide for us.
Okay, so my I'm on Linktree. So all my links you can find all my links on Linktree. So if you go to Linktree at linktr.ee/Coach Gaveth Peterson, you'll have access to my books. You'll have access to my Facebook group. You'll have access to my closed Facebook group. You'll have access to my Facebook page. Everything is on my Linktree. And my email, gavpeterson@gmail.com. And you can find me on Facebook and my name, Gaveth Peterson, or my closed Facebook group is Wellness Solutions by Gaveth. And there are a few questions there, you know, that you'll need to answer, just so I know, you know, that I will be able to help you in my space. So I just have 3 questions for you to answer. Gives me an idea of what you're looking to accomplish, so I know the folks in the group are folks that I can really help, and that will benefit from what I do in that space.
Wonderful. So again, we have 2 books, Unbreakable, and also the Journey to Health. The journey. Is that a Did you say if that was a journal, or that's just a book?
It's a journal. It's a journal. Yes. 90-day journal.
Beautiful, beautiful. Excellent. All right, let's bring Tina back in and let's see if she has any thoughts or questions for you. Tina, anything? What do you think?
I think that's great. I know personally I need to get back into health and working out and eating right. So I definitely want to learn more from Gavis. I will give her a call.
Awesome. And again, she has a free group where everybody will, I guess, connect and talk with each other. You share information there, recipes or challenges, and stuff like that, Gaveth, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So that's the end of our second guest. Stick around. I'm going to play a couple of more commercials, and then I just want to tell people about what I do in a little bit more, just for about another few minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. All right, so don't go too far. We're going to wrap up this section in about, let's say, under 10 minutes. All right, let's have a couple of commercials, and we will be right back.
Hi, this is Nadia Assad, candidate for the Hill Commission Seat 3. I have been a public servant for years, and I'm eager to serve as your next city commissioner. First, we will take a look at a high millage and crime rate. They are bringing down our economy. Together, we'll give our city a makeover. And for this, I will need your help. We will do a combat, which in Creole means where we put aside our differences and work together for the good of the community. Vote Nadia Assad for the Hill Commission Seat 3 on November 3rd, 2020. Nadia Assad, a leader driven by the people's need. My name is Nadia Assad, candidate for the Hill Commission Seat 3. And I approve this message.
There's been so many things that's held me down, but now it looks like things are finally turning around. I know May's got a few more weeks to go, so we must show up and vote, vote, vote. And May won't let nothing hold her back. She's getting herself together. She's polishing up her act well. And if May's ever been held down before, I know May refuse to be held down anymore. Well.
Welcome back to MJ Live. It's my pleasure to have Tina Azal and Gaveth Peterson with us today. We've just heard a little bit about them and their products, what they're doing, how they're serving us, the community. So if you missed it and you want to hear about it, just watch this from the start and you will hear all about them. Now, I'm going to just share a little bit about what I am doing and just give you a little heads up to who Millissa Jayne is all about. For those who don't know, for those who are new to the show. So my name is Millissa Jayne, as you know, and I'm here every Thursday from 8 until 10 p.m. I actually changed the times recently. And what I do, I am a social media and digital marketing trainer. I teach people who are not so tech savvy how to understand the technology to help them to market their own businesses, their own products, their own services. Because we have the technology about us, around us, and all it takes is the know-how. Once you have the know-how, then you can market your own stuff. All right. I don't, because some people come to me and say, oh, can you help me with marketing? And I say, you know what? I can, but I'd rather teach you how to do it for yourself. So I have a couple of things that I want to show you. I'm going to share my screen for a little bit. And I'm just going to tell you about one of the programs that I have. It's YouTube marketing. We actually just went through this session this week. But I'm just going to show you the agenda of this particular course that we went through. Now, YouTube is the second largest search engine out there, and you can practically learn anything there. And it's free. So this workshop that I put together, it teaches you how to create your own YouTube channel, how to customize your channel, how to upload your videos, how to go live, just as we're going live here. I'm actually going live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. How to get a custom web URL, because they're going to give you a really long URL at first. So you want to have it customized so that you have something like, you know, your name or your business name. Then I go into how to create a playlist and the importance of playlists. And then we talk about assigning a channel manager so that somebody else can manage your social media, your YouTube channel, if you don't decide to do it for yourself. Then what is required to monetize your YouTube channel. And then I end with some tips and a summary. Now, this workshop took about 1 hour and 45 minutes. My masterclass is usually about 2 hours. And the students get a lot out of it. I usually throw in a few things that people may not know about. Now, if you want to get hold of me, I'm going to give you my contact information here. Let me stop sharing for a second and put up my slide. If you want to get hold of me, learn a bit more about what I do, there's a lot of courses. As a matter of fact, let me just show you this thing real quick, which is what I meant to show as well, is my link tree. So let me go ahead and show you my link tree real quick. And basically just go to my website, which is melissajayne.com, melissajayne.com. And on my link tree, I have all of my links, just as Gaveth was talking about hers. On the first button, when you click the first button, that takes you to the course, the full course that I was telling you about. It's MJ Digital Marketing, and there's the 8 modules included: graphic design with Canva, Facebook marketing, Instagram for business, Zoom and StreamYard, video marketing, YouTube marketing, website development, and email marketing. So I have all of those. I have a few testimonials at the bottom as well. If you want to know more about that, just get in touch with me, and I will be certain to give you that information. All right. Now, if you just do want to get hold of me, here's my contacts. My phone number, 954-279-3893. melissajayne.com is my website. You have my email, info@melissajayne.com. Instagram, Melissa Jayne. Facebook, Melissa Jayne, social media trainer. And the bottom one is my YouTube channel. You just type in Melissa Jayne and you'll find me on YouTube. All right, let's go back to our screen. So, ladies, any questions or thoughts for me? I know that Tina has taken 1 or 2 of my classes before.
Well, I'm looking forward to taking more classes, Melissa, because I want to be as professional.
Thank you so
as
much.
you.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
YouTube sounds interesting. I'll have to look into that, Melissa.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
Yes.
All right. So we're at the end of this segment. Any other final thoughts or questions for you ladies, Tina or Gaveth?
Oh, you want to go first, Gaveth?
You can go ahead.
Oh, me? Okay. I just want to remind you ladies to check out my website, and I think you should order or start ordering now, because the holidays are coming and they go fast. So if you want to give them out as gifts or buy them for yourself, get to checking out the colors and place your order.
Okay, and that's, again, the website is colorstreet.com/TEZELL. colorstreet.com/TEZELL. Thank you, Tina, for being such a nice and professional guest on my show today. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Gavin?
Yes, so I don't think I said this earlier, to take a peek into my books or to purchase. They're both on gumroad.com/L/EMFMM. And that's Gumroad. That's my site on Gumroad where my books are. Mm-hmm. And again, I'm on Facebook under my name, Gavin Peterson, or Wellness Solutions by Gavith is my Facebook group. It's a closed group. And yes, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.
Okay, beautiful. And I just see a comment from Carlene. She said, feeling healthy and being healthier is most important. You are so right. Mm-hmm. You are so right. All right, ladies, I want to thank you so much for being my guest today, and we shall be in touch. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'm going to be back. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to continue the show. We have another guest coming in about 5 minutes. So I will let you go and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks for the opportunity.
You're welcome.
Have a great evening.
You're welcome. Okay, you can both.
You can leave the studio.
Yeah, you can leave the studio. All right. So, folks, we are here live on MJ Millissa Jayne Facebook page and Millissa Jayne YouTube channel. If you'd like to be a guest, feel free to get in touch with me. If you would like to see your commercials run here, then also get in touch. We're going to have another guest come in about 5 minutes, and then we're going to be playing some music by an artist called Canute Neil Ellis. He's just released an album called Therapy, and I'll tell you, this album is beautiful. It is so beautiful. Who is with me out there? Who is still with me? Drop a comment in the chat room if you're still with me. Let me know who is there, and I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. If you're listening on YouTube, I got to go over there and see who's on YouTube. If you're there, I appreciate you for watching. Let me turn that down on YouTube. Welcome, you guys on YouTube. And if you're listening on Facebook, welcome to you on Facebook. Just drop me a message and let me know where you're listening from. All right, and we're about to get into another interview. Marcia's still here. Thank you so much, Marcia. Did you hear your commercial playing tonight? Awesome, awesome. And Carlene Kellyman, nice to have you here. Tina's also tuned in the chat room. Gary Dixon's still here. I'm going to play some more commercials so that we can share, because we need to get more people in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do another commercial break, and we will be right back. All right? Okay.
Hi, this is Nadia Assad, candidate for the Hill Commission Seat 3. I have been a public servant for years, and I'm eager to serve as your next city commissioner. First, we will take a look at our high millage and crime rate. They are bringing down our economy. Together, we'll give our city a makeover, and for this, I will need your help. We will do a combit, which in Creole means where we put aside our differences and work together for the good of the community. Vote Nadia Assad for the Hill Commission Seat 3 on November 3rd, 2020. Nadia Assad, a leader driven by the people's need. My name is Nadia Assad, candidate for the Hill Commission Seat 3, and I approve this message.
There's been so many things that's held me down, but now it looks like things are finally turning around. I know May's got a few more weeks to go, so we must show up and vote, vote, vote. And May won't let nothing hold her back. She's getting herself together. She's polishing up her act well. And if May's ever been held down before, I know May refused to be held down anymore. Well.
Good evening, and welcome back to MJ Live. This is the Business Connections edition, and I see that everybody's here. Welcome again, Michelle, Natasha, and Jen. We are excited to have a studio audience as well. I want to welcome Misha. I want to welcome Gary, David Muir, Melody Dinkins, and everybody else. David, how's my mic sound now? I've just come off a little bit, and I just turned it down a little bit. And also Michelle Pinder. Welcome, Michelle Pinder. Come on in, you guys. Orel Ferguson, good evening to you all. Please continue to share so that we can get as many people in here as possible to enjoy our beautiful and wonderful ladies here. All right, so first of all, I want to introduce you to Michelle McLean. Michelle McLean is a model, and also Jennifer Cunningham. She is a handbag maker, and she will explain a little bit further. And at the top here, we have Natasha Hardy, who is, I think she's a coach, and she does something to do with ladies over 50 and sexuality and all of that good stuff. So we're going to hear all about that. So it's going to be quite interesting. I'm excited. Now, the reason why I started to do this segment is because I want to grow my Instagram page with the people that are interacting with me. And I want to feature the people that are interacting with me on the show. And I want you guys to connect to each other as well as to connect to me. Because, I mean, how many of us have a lot of, you can take yourself off mute for a second. How many of us have thousands maybe of followers, but you don't really know who they are? Anybody guilty of that? Tons and tons
of followers, but I don't have 1,000, but I do have followers.
Me. And do you know them? Do you know a lot of them, or do you know all of them?
I do, because some of them are from Facebook, so they kind of interact over into Instagram.
Okay. What about you, Natasha? Do you have followers that you would love to know a little bit more about?
Yeah, I have followers, and I don't know all of them, and I do communicate with them. Not regularly enough, and I would love to communicate with them more and get to know them better.
Right. How do you feel, Jennifer?
Yeah, I feel like I communicate really well with quite a few of them, but yeah, there are some that I don't really know yet.
Right. So that's the purpose of what I'm doing here. I just want to try to connect with a lot more people that I don't necessarily connect with. And I put a few posts up over the weekend, and you guys were the ones who connected with me. You know, you followed, you posted, you commented, and I said, you know what, this is a way of just taking that a step further. So that's where it really came from. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to have our first guest speak and tell us a little bit about them. Welcome, Melody, as well. My first guest is Michelle McLean. And Michelle is going to tell us a little bit about herself. And we'll have 10 minutes to do our little spiel and then interact and so forth. Hey, G-Cole. All right, your 10 minutes starts now. Michelle, tell us about yourself.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Again, my name is Michelle McLean, and some of you may know me as Michelle McLean on Facebook or Instagram. I'm a mother of two beautiful grown kids, Tamika and Amani, and I'm a Jamaican, born in the parish of Christiana, Manchester. I've been living here in West Palm Beach, Florida for over 30 plus years and currently work with a small business construction management and consulting company. Now, as a project administrator. Now, I have experience from the government side of the construction and planning and zoning. So here I'm going to kind of go into the spiel of what I've been doing as a model. So I've decided at this very, very tender age to pursue my modeling career. I'm going to use this analogy, and most of you know what a pottery is, and it's one of the oldest human invention where ceramic objects are formed by using clay and other ceramic materials to form an earthware, or by using clay or other ceramic material to form in earthware, stoneware, and porcelain. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. Anyway, the potter starts the process of forming the vessel, not knowing what it will represent in the end. So you can say that I am the clay that is now started to be formed by the potter and hoping that this end will be spectacular or beautiful. So I started back in March of 2019. I was offered the opportunity to participate in my very first fashion show, a Brides Expo, which was held at the Bonaventure Hotel in Weston, Florida. This event provides wedding planning, destination honeymoon, floral decoration, bridesmaid dresses, and not to mention beautiful and elegant wedding gowns for Maggie Sarita Design. I was able to showcase two beautiful gowns at the Maggie Sarita Design and participated in as a bride in a mock wedding. And trust me, I wish I had the pictures to show, but my husband was very handsome. Then back in January of 2020, I had the opportunity to take part in the 5th annual Etiquette on the Runway fashion show at the Lauderhill Performing Arts and Center. This event was a fundraiser honoring scholar students. So I had the opportunity to wear Ruth Lassant custom design and designer Gina of Fearful and Wonderful Design. Both local designers are located in Fort Lauderdale. Then I contributed my time to partake in a fashion show March 2020, which is a fundraiser event for Saks Hope Brunch to bring awareness to sickle cell disease, as well as to raise monies to those suffering in Jamaica from the dreadful and painful disease. And just to share with you guys that September was Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So at this point, my dream started to take its form, just as the potter who now starts to form its clay into a desired shape. There, I modeled several design wear and was able to help raise money for this worthy cause. And a side note that people don't realize is that I love to give back to the community. So any opportunities that presents itself for me to give a lending hand, I'm definitely going to be there. Now, back to that, I was lucky to partake in an Island Event Experience commercial. In addition, I was featured in Island Origin Magazine 2020 spring issue for the promotion of the 2020 Taste of the Island Festival, which was canceled due to COVID-19. This is just such a dreadful year. And there I would have participated in another fashion show and wearing the designer Tanya Marie's design. Now, back to my analogy, this is where the potter has formed its rank to the desired shape, now sealed it by adding heat. That is me. I am now taken into shape, and modeling has become the mold that I have dreamt and desire to do so since I was a young teenager in Jamaica. My dream is now coming to play. I know that the future that I will be a model or ambassador for designers doing store catalogs, walking the runway, and the list goes on. There's no stopping me now. This is my time, my shine. Now, this is my epic moment where I was featured in Islands of the Origin magazine fall issue in a 2-page spread wearing a Trinidadian designer, brassansassy.st.com, and the talented David I. Muir, as you know, is known as Sexy, also aka Sexy Man, is a very talented photographer and a phenomenal artist. And he's now watching with us, so I want to thank David. So please do subscribe to www.islandsoriginmagazine.com, and you'll get to see the wonderful arts and photos that David I and Khalib has collaborated together. But I also want to take this opportunity to thank Khalib and David for giving me this epic opportunity to flourish my talent and making my dream as a model come through. The best is yet to come. I am currently working on contacting various modeling agency and fashion designers. Now, I can be reached at mishmodelingblog@gmail.com and or 561-510-6542. On Instagram, you can also reach me at Michelle_modeling_blog, and Facebook is at Mish Modeling Blog page. Again, thank you guys. And Millissa, thank you for sharing your platform.
Absolutely. That was amazing, Michelle. Nicely done. Nicely done. You have a little bit of time, so let's get into some feedback. Of course, Dave is like, agreed. David Imeo, welcome to you, David. And we have a few more people. Kitsy, Witsy, agreed about Sexy Man. Oral says beautiful pictures. Misha says amazing. Misha's going to be a guest next week. And Yolanda's here. You ladies are beautiful. Thank you. So Michelle Pinder, she's also going to be on next week. So we have quite a few people that are listening, following. Please continue to share. We have more to go. We have more to come. Let's
Can
go
I
ahead.
just make one correction?
Sure.
The subscription to the magazine. It actually should be www.islandoriginmag.com. So again, guys, please do support. Please do go and help and subscribe, and just subscribe so you can see me in the magazine.
Right.
I'm telling you, David, thank you so much. Khalid, thank you so much. You guys are phenomenal, and I truly, truly appreciate this opportunity. And I hope to be in more of his magazine as the years come along.
Those pictures are absolutely, I'm going to throw them back up again. Those pictures were absolutely gorgeous, Michelle. Look at that. And I'm so excited that you're able to do this and fulfill a dream that you've had for years. You know, why not? Why not? This is the time. If you have a dream and you want to do something, why not, I say. So congratulations on getting this get started. Any ladies that are here, Jen, Natasha, any thoughts or questions for Michelle, or anybody in the chat room?
Yeah, I just love what was said. It's beautiful work. I love the pictures. It's amazing.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I want to commend you for going after your dream. In a lot of times in this particular country, modeling ends at a particular age, and you didn't let any of that stop you. You said you have 2 adult sons, and you look amazing. I don't know how old you are, so I don't want to say for your age, but you look amazing. You don't look like you have 2 adult children, and all I have to say to you is rock on, girlfriend. Keep it going, and we need more women like yourself who are going after living their life out loud, is like what I like to say, who is living their life out loud in the next chapter and things of their life.
And that, thank you
Beautiful.
Very much. It's one of those things that, sometimes I always look back and say, when is the time? And I realize that this is the time. And, I've been speaking it into existence for quite a while, and it was just, the opportunity has presented itself. And I said, I'm going to take advantage of these opportunities that are presented to me. And from there, it's like I found my niche. And when I'm there, and David can tell you, it's like we could be there all day, and I'm just so into the mood and everything, and I love it, and I really, really, truly love it. And this is just my calling, and sorry it took this long, but hey, I'm ready for it.
Yeah. David said she was born to do this. You're a natural.
It's funny because he's been telling me this for quite a while. He'll take a few pictures, and he said, do you know that the camera loves you? And I said, no, you're the one that makes the camera love me. You have an eye. And he said, no, it's just that you have that natural look. And from there on, I kept saying, because I'm a very shy person, to be honest. And, being around a lot of people and able to, share ideas and share dreams. And I'm able to come out of that shell. And trust me, when I get behind the camera, everything is gone. Just
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. More feedback. Welcome, Suzanne Morris. Keep up the, let's just show this. Keep up the great spirit, and may God bless you, says Misha Nails. We're going to have her talking about her nails business next week. All right, we're going to move on. I mean, we're just so excited to have you, Michelle. Stick around and listen to the other ladies. Before we get into the other ladies, I have a few commercials to play, and we will be right back. Would you like to be more tech savvy, create your own compelling graphics, sales pages, and marketing tools? Would you like to effectively use social media to generate more leads? If the answer is yes, register for one or all of the 8-module digital marketing series. You will feel comfortable in a judge-free, nurturing environment as we get the work done. My name is Millissa Jayne, and I am your tech trainer. AutoVision Mobile Care, Broward's trusted car care service center for over 16 years. We are a full-service auto care, servicing in light trucks, both foreign and domestic. Our experience enables us to keep your vehicle well maintained throughout the year. A small repair can help prevent a breakdown. So from oil changes and brakes to cooling systems and engine repairs, you can trust our expertise to make sure your vehicle is reliable when you need it most. Come to AutoVision Mobile Care, your local car care service center. You can find us at 1387 Northwest 65th Terrace in Plantation, Florida. Call us at 954-336-8765 for your next service appointment. AutoVision Mobile Care, your trusted car care service center.
There's been so many things that's held me down, but now it looks like things are finally turning around. I know May's got a few more weeks to go, so we must show up and vote, vote, vote. And May won't let nothing hold her back. She's getting herself together, she's polishing up her act well. And if May's ever been held down before, I know May refuse to be held down anymore.
Welcome back, everyone, to MJ Live, the special edition, which is called Business Connections. We're excited to be here. I have a special guest here. We just finished speaking with Michelle McLean, supermodel, and we're now going to talk with Jayne, Studio 208. Welcome again, Jayne. How are you tonight?
Doing great. So I don't know if I'll be quite as eloquent as Michelle was, but I am the heart and creative behind the Studio 208. I design and create lightweight.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was trying to mute Michelle.
You're good. Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay. So I design and create lightweight leather bags. I also have 2 groom kiddos. And I worked full-time outside of doing my leather work, but my leather work's really my first passion. So I started about 8 years ago, and the last 2 years I've really started growing my business and focusing on making that a big priority.
Awesome. Well, what is the story behind really how you got started?
Yeah, so I have fibromyalgia. So I had a hard time carrying any sort of a bag all day long. It would just kill me. So, because most of the bags at the stores, when you get them, are already heavy before you put your stuff in it. And with chronic pain, it was just really hard for me to carry a bag all day long. So I went on a hunt to try and find a stylish but lightweight bag and couldn't find anything anywhere. And so my husband was like, why don't you make one? And I had no idea. I'd never worked with leather. So I was like, well, let's give it a shot. So I made one, and I kept getting compliments and friends asking if I'd make them one, things like that. So that's how my business got started. I'm totally self-taught, and everything that I do is by hand. I cut out of the big hides. I lay out my design. I just let the leather kind of speak to me. I use all the imperfections as, just a lot of style to me. And I hand punch the holes and hand sew everything. So it takes a while to get a bag, about 3 weeks, just because they are handmade, and I usually have quite a few orders at once, which is good. But I just really want to help other people with chronic pain conditions, and even just people just want to save their backs. Maybe they don't have a chronic pain condition, but have a stylish bag and a different outlet for having a different accessory for their outfits.
Well, that's awesome. And all of the bags are all unique. You can't get 2 bags the same, right?
Right. I have the same style offered. I can make it over and over again, but it will always look a bit different. Yes.
And I like the way how you say you make the imperfections in the leather kind of, that's part of the design. It's part of the style, yes. Right?
So that's the raw edges to highlight it and things like that. I just find that we're all rough around the edges, but that's what makes us beautiful. All of our imperfections is what makes us so special. So I just bring out that beauty.
Beautiful. So let's show a couple of the bags then. So talk about these 2 bags that are on the screen right now.
Yeah, so the Drifter is the brown one, and that's a style that you can order it over and over again. It's got 2 pockets on either side, and then the pocket on the front with a short handle. Mm-hmm. And that can be ordered in multiple colors, but the same basic design. Mm-hmm. And then the other one is more of a tote style, and it as well can be ordered in different colors. But what will be different about it is your raw edge pocket.
Okay.
Look the same.
And what about the little one? Is this a little clutch type of the little furry one? Looks like.
That's actually my wallet.
Oh.
So I also do hair on designs, and that was my wallet featured.
Okay.
But I offer that as well.
Nice. And you said that they're all lightweight, and I can actually attest to that. I have one of Jayne's bags, which I actually won in an Instagram contest that she put on. And again, we're going back to Instagram to try to support each other on Instagram. Great idea, Jayne, I must say. But I carried it down to the beach with me. It's nice, lightweight. I can just put it on my shoulder, and I also have a little wallet inside as well. So you kind of make little sets together, right?
Yeah, I make a lot of little accessories. more options for lightweight wallets or lightweight designs that, like this little guy, you can carry just your credit cards and your cash, and you don't have to have a big wallet to put in your purse. It helps with the weight. So all those things, I consider that with every design that I make is, would this be comfortable for me to carry all day? And if it would, then I'm pretty sure that most people would be comfortable for that.
Cool. Let's look at another one then, because I see you have some little like, looks like jewelry on the bags as well.
Yeah, actually, I've kind of expanded, and I made a jewelry roll off of a request, and that's a travel jewelry roll. So it has compartments for all kinds of stuff, 3 necklaces and 6 pairs of earrings, rings on the little, I can't show you all, but rings on there, and then you've got a pouch for bracelets and a little secure snap pouch. And then the other one is just a clutch that has a wristlet that you can just hold it. You know, it's just a little clutch. So
cool. So you've actually expanded. It's not just about just the handbag and the purse. Now you're actually making practical things. So this is something that you roll up, and with your jewelry inside, it all rolls up into like a little sort of clutch type thing. Yes.
And the more that I get out there on Instagram and stuff, and have done collaborations with other artists and things like that, and influencers, things like that, people will tell me specific things they're really looking for, but never could find anything that has all the things they needed. That was what the jewelry roll was. Then I've been able to really expand my line by trying to meet those needs.
Right. So your audience is actually helping with the demand. Whatever they're asking for, you're finding a way to make it and give them what they need.
Right.
So you're listening to your audience.
That's right. And on my website, you know, I have a whole page on there. Shout out to me. I do custom work. I've always done a lot of custom work, and I continue to do so. So.
Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's bring the other ladies back in, and let's see if we have any questions. Before we do that, let me throw up your contact information. Go ahead and talk about your contact information.
Yeah, so you can find me at Instagram at Studio 208 Bags, and same on Facebook, Studio 208 Bags. And I'm always available by email at hellostudio208.co, and my website is www.studio208.co.
All right. Now, do you have anything special for us?
Yeah, the little guy that I was showing you earlier, I don't know if you can see me now, but this is called my little nook.
Let me get you yeah, go ahead.
It's what holds the cash, credit cards, change, whatever you want to hold in there. This is a $24.95 value, and I would be giving you one free if you mentioned that you saw and found out about me on the Millissa Jayne show, and with any $50 purchase. Just mention when you order.
Beautiful. Well done, Jen. Well done, Jen. Let's bring our ladies back. Unmute Michelle, unmute Natasha. Do you have any feedback or any questions or anything for lovely Jen?
Yes, Jen.
I just wanted to say, Jen, I love your pieces. I think they are unique. They're very unique. So you will definitely do well with this. I'm in love with them. Yes, I love the unusual stuff.
There we go.
So this is my speed. Thanks.
Hey, Jen, I think
Michelle, did you have something?
Jen, your pieces are fantastic. I really like them. I like unique bags. I like unique pieces. And I'd like to find out, how did you come up with the name 208? What does that mean?
That's our address. So, yeah, I used to be Flutter, and I used to do a lot of copper work and all kinds of things like that. And I just felt like we had just grown and transformed, and I wanted a little bit more sophisticated name, I guess you'd say. So I was just like, well, our studio's at our house, and it's Studio 208, and there we go.
There you go.
So we're getting some nice feedback, Jen. Melody says, I love that jewelry roll. I think Tina, welcome Tina. She says, very pretty.
Thank you.
And Michelle says they're all beautiful and have a unique look. And Michelle Pinder, who's going to be on next week, she wants me to show the pictures again. All right, here they are. This is the first one. Let me get rid of the text here. Let's hide that. So this is the first one. A couple of bags there. And again, you can go to her website, which is studio208.co. Not .com, it's .co. And the other bag was this one, which is the jewelry roll. There you have it, guys. That's Jen for us. All right. So let us get into. David says, "Love that she's doing her thing." Yeah. Definitely. I was thinking that 208. I was thinking that, she says. Looking at, okay, that's Misha. Misha, she does nails. She's going to be talking with us next week. All right. Let us go on to Natasha. I love that name, Natasha Hardy. Natasha Hardy.
That's
the beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna mute. Okay, thank you. And let's go into talking with Natasha for a little bit. All right, so Natasha, I'm going to reset my timer again. And take it away. Introduce yourself.
Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday to you all. My name is Natasha Hardy from Hardy Life, because you, yes, you do deserve a hardy life. And I am a sexability coach, and I empower the 50-plus women, Black and brown women, to reclaim their sexiness so they can live a passionate life out loud. And what does sexability mean? Because people want to know, what is this sexability thing? It's a term I made up, and it is a sexy, confident woman who chooses to live her passion and her life out loud. She is a mentor in her community and to her family and friends, and she loves romance. She enjoys a passion, and she wants to have fun, live vibrantly, and have a zest for life. Now, what do? I support women who come to me that may not be as confident, or they may have issues sexually, because there are a lot of things that happen to women's body due to menopause. Everyone does not suffer terribly through menopause, and some people have a medium experience with menopause, and some people have a severe experience with menopause. Many of people don't know that menopause is 3 phases. It's a perimenopause, which starts around 42. Those of you who think you're not in menopause, and then the 12 months without a monthly cycle is menopause, and then there's post-menopause, which I knew nothing about. I was really green to a lot of these experiences with menopause, and now that I am close to 60, I decided that I want to support women to go through this phase in a way that's supportive and seamless. Most often, women are suffering in silence. They are suffering in silence. And they don't feel like there's someone they can share this information with. And that's where I come in as a sexability coach. What I've been doing lately is having a webinar on Friday called Hot High Tea with Natasha Hardy at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, where women can come in and express, talk, and share about what they're experiencing. And I host that. I share a lot of information. And when you put that flyer up, you will see on the bottom the link where they can register for the Hot High Tea. And we dance, we laugh, we talk, and we have fun in a place where it's non-judgmental. You feel safe to share your personal experiences. People don't even feel like they don't feel like they can share this with their friends or family. And a lot of times women feel invisible. They feel like they're fading away. And I say, after 50 is an opportunity for you to step into the next phase of your life powerfully. You take the 50 years that you've actually lived and apply it. Let's say you live another 30 years. You have 30 years to create that life you've always wanted, like Miss Model here, right? So she's taking her experience and stepping into living her passion out loud. And the same with Jen. She decided to take her experience with fibromyalgia and turn it into a passion so that she can serve herself and other people. I love what these women are doing. They are the sexability woman. They are living their passion and their life out loud. And that's what I want to help many other women step into confidently and courageously. I also want to share with women that 3 years ago, I became a single parent again, while I was still, and I am currently in postmenopause, to my 9.5-year-old granddaughter. She's now 12. And that was a very trying time because I had 3 or 4 other life-altering experiences prior to her coming to live with me. And I was in such a deep depression because menopause and hormones really wreak havoc on your emotional state, your physical state, and your overall mindset, right? I couldn't get out of bed, but when my son called me and asked me, could I take his daughter and her live with me because he had gotten shot and he was in a real bad way, I stepped in and supported him. And she turned my life around. That was my inspiration to move forward and uplift my life, my mindset to be a better person for myself first, and then for my granddaughter shifted. And that's what I want women to do. Step into shifting their mindset to be a powerful force to be reckoned with, because you get to live the life you want now, not now, right now. Like Michelle said, when? Now. Now's the time. Let's make it happen, ladies.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much, Natasha. It is it's so interesting because, like you said, it's a topic that is not very talked about very often. You know, of course, men are gonna be like, shy away from it, but women, do they feel comfortable, safe enough with their girlfriends to talk about stuff like this? I don't know. Some maybe, some not. But you provide a safe space, you say. This webinar that was it a webinar? What is it on the high tea?
The high tea.
Just talk about that again.
It's a webinar that I do every Friday for an hour at 6 p.m. Everyone gets to register, and when you register, you get the Zoom link to attend the high tea. And we talk about topics. This week we're going to talk about, hey, superwoman, what's your superpower? Women over here just shared what their superpower is, and I'm sharing what my superpower is. And what's your superpower, Millissa?
Yes.
So we're going to talk about what's your superpower and how do you identify it? Because some people can't even identify what their superpower is. We talk about real issues, the invisibility, the suffering in silence, the putting yourself last, the self-care you get to step into, the mindset shift, and we do exercises that will bring them into that. And I'm also this weekend doing my first Sexability 3-day reboot. So if anyone wants to join in on the reboot, it's happening right after the high tea. I'm doing my first Sexability 3-day reboot where you get to reboot in the areas of desire, fulfillment, and pleasure, baby. We're going to be getting deep down into the dirty we're going to uncover that stuff you're hiding, and we're going to dust you off and shine you up to step out into your greatness and be the brilliant, shiny woman that you are.
Beautiful. All right, give us your contact information. Then we're going to open it up to the other ladies to get involved in this conversation a little bit. Tell us your information, your contact information.
Okay, so you can find me on LinkedIn at Natasha Hardy. right? And then people can find me on Instagram at Hardy Life. And my last name is unique. It's spelled Hardy as in delightful, two E's as in exciting, Hardy Life. And my email would be info@Natasha, and I'll spell that for you, NATASCHAHARDEE. So that's how you can contact me. I'm also offering anyone on here who would like to connect with me and have a free discovery call, a complimentary discovery call, where we can talk about some things you may want to get some clarity on, or some assistance or some direction about how to support yourself during this transitional phase of your life.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much, Natasha Hardy. Let's get everybody else opened up. Go ahead and unmute yourself, ladies. And if you have any feedback for Natasha, please do so now.
I just think it's great how you're empowering women. I mean, that's just wonderful, and helping them to find their own voice and step out. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I like the fact that we need to kind of start nourishing our mindset in a way to where we start empowering ourselves, and we can do this by supporting each other. And I really appreciate this. Question to ask on the whole going through the stages. I am not going through that stage right now, but is there anything? I know you talk about natural, Herbalife. Is there anything that you can recommend as far as teas or natural pills or stuff that we can take to kind of help keep that body nourished, so we don't go through those other changes that we're going through as we go through menopause?
What I can share with you is this. The issue that occurs for most women is because the hormones begin to recede, and the hormones play a huge role in how your body functions. So your body is struggling to maintain homeostasis as, day by day, the hormones begin to retreat. Right.
Okay.
So there are herbs you can use like St. John's wort. I'm no doctor. Everything doesn't work on everyone, right? And everyone has a different experience. I always tell people that menopause is like a personality. It sits on everyone very differently. You just can't say there's a one size fit all for everyone. Everyone has to find their own way through it. And the truth is, at 40, 42, most women begin to experience perimenopause, and they may not even be aware that they're in a perimenopause phase. That means pre-menopause, and because the hormones start receding in your 40s, and sometimes as early as 30s. And if you have a hysterectomy, it starts immediately.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So we have some people that want to take you up on that complimentary chat. Judy is one, and also somebody else earlier, Kitsy Witsy, says, I want to know if Natasha does hourly private counseling.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Get in touch with Natasha. Her contact information, again, I'm going to give it to you. If you have any other thoughts or questions, just drop them in. Please don't take oh, this is an interesting one. Please don't take or use products with estrogen if you have fibroids. They will grow bigger. Bow, bow, bow. Suzanne, more often women put themselves on the back burner. I continue to work on my mind, body, and spirit. I'm worth it, says Suzanne. Absolutely. Let us go to another break, and when we come back, let me just give Natasha's information one more time for the ladies who were asking about. That's Jen. Here's Natasha. It's LinkedIn, Natasha Hardy. And Natasha, just spell your name again for us.
Yeah, if they're looking, they can just take a screenshot with their phone, and the spelling of my name is NATASCHA. Last name is HARDEE. And if you want to contact me by LinkedIn, you can. If you want to contact me by email, you would just put info@Natasha nataschahardy.com. That's NATASCHAHARDEE.
Beautiful. Thank you, Natasha. Thank you, ladies. We're going to take one more break, and when we come back, I am going to tell you a little bit about me.
Yay!
I thought, why not? I was like, what am I leaving myself out for? So let's take a quick break, and then we have a few minutes just to tell you a few things about what I do. All right, we'll be right back. Would you like to be more tech savvy? Create your own compelling graphics, sales pages, and marketing tools? Would you like to effectively use social media to generate more leads? If the answer is yes, register for one or all of the 8-module digital marketing series. You will feel comfortable in a judge-free, nurturing environment as we get the work done. My name is Millissa Jayne, and I am your tech trainer. Okay, welcome back everybody. This is MJ Live. We are having a nice show today with a few guests. We have Natasha Hardy, we have Jen, who is from Studio 208, and we had Michelle McLean, who deserted us. Where do you go, Michelle? Come on back in, girl. It's all good, but it's nice to have all of you. So hopefully people are enjoying this new format that I've introduced. But I want to take just a few moments to tell you what I do. And hey, she comes back in now. Welcome back, Michelle. Where did you go? It's good to have you back. I wanted to just show you a little bit about what I do, and the best way to do this. Oh, good, but it's nice to have all of you. So hopefully, I think that's that's Michelle on replay there. I wanted to show you. I want to just tell you a little bit about what I do. That's what I want to do. My name is Millissa Jayne, and most people will know me for just doing a music show. But in the last couple of years, I have been building a business in multimedia. So there's been quite a few different things. First of all, it started with videography, editing, and so forth. But over the last year, I've kind of pivoted into training. Training has been an area that I have been involved for all of my working career. I work in IT, and I used to be the trainer. I used to be the person who's responsible for the professional development in the company. So what I started to do, I thought about, well, what can I do as a business? And after a lot of thought, I decided, you know what, I'm going to go back to the training part of what I do, the technology. And since a lot of people are using information technology, using social media, I thought, and people would ask me a lot of technical questions over the last, over the years. I thought, you know what, maybe this is what I can do. I can focus on teaching other people how to use social media and techie stuff to market their own business. That was a gap that I saw in promoting other people. I have a lot of recording artists come on the show, and the most things that they would say that they need help with is to help them promote their music or help them to promote their thing. So that's where I came up with the idea of studying social media really, really hard and providing training on all the different platforms that you see out there, such as Instagram. So I want to tell you about the course that I have. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. Let's share the screen and go to this page here. The first, and this is MillissaJayne.com, everybody. MillissaJayne.com. It's a little small here. Let me make that a little bit bigger. There we go. If you click on the first link, this is going to give you an overview of my training program that I have available right now. It's an 8-module training program, and it goes through graphic design using Canva. All right. It's a 2-hour masterclass. I have a 2-hour masterclass for Facebook marketing. I have a 2-hour masterclass for Instagram for business. A 2-hour masterclass for Zoom and StreamYard. Actually, one for Zoom and one for StreamYard. StreamYard is what we're using right now. How to put together a beautiful presentation like this so that you can, you know, run a program or a show or a presentation like this. I also have the video marketing. I actually changed the name of this because it's now called Video and Audio Editing. How to create your own commercials, you create your own ads, similar to what you saw during the commercial breaks, how to create your own stuff to market your own business. We have YouTube marketing, and we also have website development. And then finally, we have email marketing. Each of these different modules are at least 2 hours. Sometimes we go over, right? And I see Jen smiling because Jen is actually one of my students. So I'm so excited to have Jen here. But so this is one program that I have. This is going to be my signature course. This is called digital marketing right now. The other things that I wanted to tell you about, I'm going to come to the chat room in a second, is that if you do go to my website, melissajayne.com, you'll also see I do a webinar on how to overcome the fear of the camera. It's you know, how to get sales with video. All right, it's another 2-hour masterclass. That one is available too. But then all of these things at the bottom are all free. I have a lot of freebies for you. I have a free ebook, how to overcome fear of the camera. It's a free ebook. It's about 12 pages, but it helps you to get you know, over that fear and be confident in front of the camera. As well, I have a free Facebook group. Coming to the free, I do a lot of training pieces there, little bits of free stuff there. Of course, it doesn't compare to that mega digital marketing course at the top there. And then I also have a free five video training series of video marketing, technical stuff, social media, and all of that. And if you do want a consultation, a 15-minute free consultation, you know what, 30 minutes, I'm going to be generous, 30-minute free consultation to talk about your needs and what you might need. All right, so that's a little bit about me. I love what I do. I train. I have a knack for technical stuff, as many of you might know, even just by seeing my shows and so forth. I try to go to the extreme as far as my production level. So I'm a bit of a techie, and I love that. All right, so that's me in a nutshell. I'm going to open it up for everybody. Unmute yourselves, and anybody have any questions for moi?
Well, Millissa, I'm definitely going to take some of your classes, because when it comes to doing tech stuff, especially on Instagram, I am just not good at it. So I'm going to be a student.
Beautiful. Oh, that's awesome. Jen, I got to hear from you, girl. I got to hear from you.
I was going to say, yeah, you won't regret that. It makes it so easy to understand. Like, stuff like I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. I mean, she makes it so easy to understand, and then you're like, oh, I can do that, okay. It's really good. And if you have any questions, then she's always there to help you. So.
Yes, the questions, I'm always available, even, and especially now, because I'm still starting out small, I'm available, right? But when things get very, very, very busy, then it's going to be a different story. But right now, you gotta get me while I'm hot, man. Get me while I'm still relatively small. Natasha.
Yeah, I think it's amazing, Melissa, that you have managed to break down all these different components, because I view technology as an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. And I see that your program looks like small bites of the elephant to take in, because you know, when you see social media, when you see all the parts that go into what it takes to film or to create content or to be on multiple platforms, it really requires a lot of knowledge and understanding of how to make these things occur. So I really applaud you. I acknowledge you for using your skills and your brilliance to make these processes manageable and easily to digest. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, yes, David, that's exactly what it is. 2,500. So if anybody wants to know about the cost of that mega course, get with me, because that's the big one, you know. And we also I also have other students with me here. We have Michelle. Michelle is like a sponge. She just takes this thing, takes it up so well, and she's one of my standout students as far as the online, what you call it, the show, like the kind of show that I'm doing right now. She has taken it up and she's running her own show now and everything. I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I'll tell you, I feel like a mommy with the students. You know, a proud mama. So you know, several people that are in here have either been on my one of the free classes or are in my program right now, and we're getting close to the end of the big program that we're doing. So I'm very excited, and thank you guys for trusting me with your techie stuff. So yeah. All right. Any final questions or thoughts before we wrap this segment up? Because I know people are dying for the musical segment.
Well, I just want to say, Jen, if you're looking for an ambassador to showcase your purses and your jewelry, I'm here.
I will definitely take you up on that.
Hey, I'd like to let everyone know, I don't think I mentioned that the webinar on Friday was a free webinar. So the Friday webinars are free. Feel free to register for the webinar, and I look forward to seeing you. There you go. You click that link, or you take a photo or a screenshot of this link, and I'll look you up. And also, you'll see how my name is spelled too.
What I'll do afterwards, we will drop all the links to everybody in the chat, so that if somebody's watching it on the replay, they'll see it. And I'm also just going to real quickly put everybody's information up one more time. So and you guys, when you see your card come up, just talk over your slide for us a couple of seconds.
Natasha Hardy from Hardy Life, because you deserve a Hardy Life. And remember, this is the weekend we're going to do our very first reboot. 3-day reboot.
Okay, and then let's go to Jen.
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram at Studio208Bags. I am the most active on social media on Instagram, or Facebook at Studio208Bags, or of course just go and visit my website, www.studio208.co.
All right, and Michelle.
Okay, I can be reached at michellemodelingblog@gmail.com or 561-510-6542, or on Instagram is mish_modelingblog, or Facebook at Mish Modeling Blog page. Thanks. Oh, Millissa, you need to tell us about those trophies that we're seeing, those awards that we're seeing.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm going to tell you about that. And my information, everybody, Millissa Jayne, I am your social media trainer. I can be reached at 954-279-3893. MelissaJayne.com is my website. Email info@melissajayne.com. Instagram, Millissa Jayne. I want you to come and interact with me on Instagram. I want to make Instagram a bigger platform for me. So come over to Instagram, and that is where I'm going to choose my next few guests, right? My next guest, I will pick them from my Instagram connections. Facebook, you're here, Millissa Jayne, social media trainer, and YouTube, Millissa Jayne is my channel. All right, guys. So my trophies. Let me show you my trophies back here. So I have been collecting trophies over the last few years. I'm just going to mute for a second. I think we're having some interference with the keyboard of Michelle. So I'm just going to mute Michelle. Yeah. All right. So what I have here, I have Media Award for 2020 from People Profile. So thank you, Dr. Cunningham and the organization of People Profile. I have, it's not really mine. This is an organization that I support. It's called the Palace, the Peace and Love Academic Scholarship. In 2017, we received this for the Charity of the Year from the same organization, People Profile. I have, this is, what is this? Best online talk show for 2019 from the I Am Hope Foundation. Thank you to Sean Phillip for that and her organization. Anybody know what Toastmasters is? Toastmasters, I won the area contest in 2019 for the international contest. And actually, I came second. I keep saying I won, but I won second place. So I still won. And I have a competition coming up on Saturday. Ooh, don't tell anybody. And then this big one here is a Heroes Award from the Sunrise Chamber of Commerce in 2019. So 2019 was a great year for me, but 2020, even though it's a year of COVID, this is an amazing year for me. I am embracing it, and I'm not letting anything hold me back and hold me down. So again, thank you to all the organizations for recognizing me. Judy's here. She's part of the People Profile. So thank you again, Judy Brown, for your hard work in the organization, and of course Dr. Cunningham and all of those. All right, guys, I think that is it. I'm so excited about our first business connection. People connect with our people, connect with our entrepreneurs, our businesses, and if you want to be considered, again, connect with me on Instagram. Connect with these ladies on Instagram as well. We heavily use Instagram to market our business, and it's a great platform. All right. Anything else, guys?
Thank you, Millissa. Thank you so much for putting this together and having us.
Thank you. You're welcome.
And thank you to your lovely listeners for tuning in. I appreciate the questions and the support and the contribution. So thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you, everybody, all the audience. Thank you so much. We're going to cut off. Michelle? Yep.
I just want to say thank you very much for sharing your platform so I can pretty much share my dream of me stepping out and doing something that I've always wanted to do when I was young. And thank you all for the support. David, thank you for those beautiful pictures and the opportunity to be in your magazine. Appreciate you all. Love you all.
All right. Thanks a lot.